I'm Lucy Jennings from the Creativity Patch. Come along with me and let's have some fun. Now we're going to weave the loose ends into the back of the weaving. I've taken the little straw spacer thing out of the top because it kind of gets in the way now. And we're going to be using the tapestry needle. It doesn't really matter where you start. I'm just going to start over here on the left side at the top and thread the needle. You'll get good at threading doing this. I am going to just take that needle and sew it down through the loops on the back side. Try to be careful that you're not getting it through the front side. Now I'm doing this while it's still on the loom because I think it's nice to have it nice and tight and on the loom, and I haven't handled the weaving much. But if you think it's easier to take it off the loom first, that's just fine. I like to just leave them hanging and I'll snip them off later. That way I remember where I've sewn into. On the next end that I'm going to weave in, it's not on the very edge, so it's a little bit different. Now you'll see that the orange thread was going this way, so what I'm going to do is just weave it up through the back side on these little loopy guys. I guess we should call them picks. They're rows. And I'll leave that there and snip it off later. And I'll take the purple one. Now there's no big rules here. I just want to make sure that I don't have two of these weft threads going through the same picks here, because that would add too much bulk in one place. So I'm going to go over to the next one here. Like I said, it doesn't really matter, just do it how you like. I could snip off all the ends now, but I'm not going to because I want to make sure that none of the threads that we wove through the back here showed up on the other side. So I'm going to flip the loom over, and the knot's right in the middle there, so I'm just going to cut right across. I know this is scary for some people. It's like, oh no, it's all over, we're cutting it off. Okay, so just leave the loom there and carefully push the warp ends up and down, and there you go. Doesn't it look pretty on that side? Now I'm checking to make sure that none of the ends that I wove into the back showed through, and they haven't. So I'm going to carefully turn my weaving over. You don't want to handle things too much because it might start unweaving at the top and the bottom. So I'm just going to snip them all off. The next step is to tie knots in the top and the bottom to secure the weaving in place. So I'm going to start at the top here. And I'm going to tie each one in a square knot. So a square knot is you take the right string and you put it over the left one and you go through the loop. Pull it down. Then you take the string that's in your left hand, put it over the right, tie, and tighten. And there you have a square knot. It will stay in place very well. Now before I do the bottom, I want to make sure my weaving is all even. And so I am going to push these up just a little bit to make sure they're all nice and even stripes. Okay, now it's time to tie the knots in the bottom. So I'm just gonna switch it around and start tying. My philosophy is just cut away, have fun, and don't fret too much if it's perfect or not. Because weaving should be fun. It's to make us feel happy, not worried. So I'm going to turn it around. And there you go. It might not be perfect, but I sure had fun. And I hope you do on your first weaving too. Happy weaving! If you'd like to learn more about weaving, subscribe to my channel. And be sure to check out my website, The Creativity Patch. There's lots more things to learn there, and I've got some really fun weaving kits. See you there, and happy weaving!